Oh yeah, hey there. Could I book 2 tickets to New York from London Gatwick? And can I get the business class as well, please? If I could get like the Hilton Millennium Hotel, right by Times Square. How much is that? Ah, that's cool. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. All booked. Let's go! Hey everyone, it's Lewis back again with another video, and no, Jess, don't worry, if you're watching, don't be alarmed or too excited. I've not actually booked 2 business class tickets to New York. Not yet anyway. I was just showing you all my big 3 in that intro, and if this video is a massive help to you, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the movement and make your life a little financially better off. Alright, so what am I talking about? What's a big 3? All I was doing was drinking some coffee, listening to some music on my AirPods through my Apple Watch, and fake booking some travel. Well, that's exactly what this video is all about. This is a concept that I live by that will allow me to become richer than I am right now, at least more financially secure. I'm not talking tens or hundreds of millions here, and at the same time actually be happy through the choices that I make with my spending. It's a sad fact that a lot of people who are incredibly rich aren't actually happy, further leading into the saying that money really doesn't buy you happiness. And that is an absolute fact. Money alone will not make you happy. Sorry to break that to you. Alone, all money will do is buy you security, freedom, and nicer things if you want them. It's a combination of financial security, health, and relationships that will make someone truly happy. That, and of course, what we do for a living, that always helps considering we spend the majority of our lives working, so yeah. The big 3 is what I use when it comes to my spending, and I'm talking the fun money, not the essentials. All I really spend my money on is those essentials that we all have to, plus the 3 things that make me the happiest in my life. Everything else really doesn't matter all that much. If we were to all just mindlessly spend our money every single day like zombies, we'd get really nowhere. Fast forward to age 65 and we'd have the bare minimum in our retirement pots, claiming whatever pittance the government give us for retirement, and probably searching up day jobs at Tesco and Sainsbury's to cover for everyday needs. However, the more managed and controlled that we are with our money, telling every penny where to go and what to do and where to work, then we will be much better off and will more than likely be in a position to actually fast track our retirement from the rat race if you so choose. So the big 3 is simple. You choose the 3 things that are most important to your happiness when it comes to spending. The 3 things that make you the happiest, and this is where the majority, if not all, of your fun money should be spent. If you're a car person, then drive nice cars. Just do it without taking a damn lease out on them. If you're a bit of a foodie and really enjoy a good meal out, then spend good money on the meals out with your loved one or loved ones. If you love to travel and see the world, that's exactly what you should be doing with your fun money, in my opinion. We only get one life, so why do we go through the motions all of the time just existing for the sake of it and coasting through our lives to retirement? Make yourself happy by choosing your big 3. At the end of the day, we can't have it all, but we most definitely can or should be able to have at least the 3 most things that we love the most, right? As long as you understand that, you'll live a much happier life. So my big 3 are tech, travel, and coffee. Good old coffee.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm having a dinner party and I've run out of coffee.
Come in.
That's exactly what the intro to this video was all about. Those are the 3 things that bring me the most joy when it comes to spending. This will also allow me to use other excess money, disposable income, that I have into investments and savings in order to be a richer person, or again, at least more financially secure. Now, I've loved tech since I was about 7 years old, from playing Pokemon Stadium and Super Mario 64 on Nintendo 64.
Hello!
Through to playing Snake on the Nokia 3310, all the way to whatever Apple are making these days. Tech is something that I want to be able to rely on to make my life a lot more simpler and, well, with that, happier. It's not only that, however, I rely on good tech in order to run every quid as well as working a full-time job. At the end of the day, a standard HP laptop that costs all of, I don't know, 300 quid won't cut it for me, but it will cut it for the majority of people out there. But that's okay that it won't for me because it's my choice. And a crummy run-of-the-mill laptop just won't make me happy. If anything, it will frustrate me even further.
Sorry, girls. Dropped my computer.
But I don't use tech just for what the majority do, which is stream a little bit of stuff on Netflix, post on social media, and maybe play the odd bit of Football Manager. I used to do all of that stuff when I had a bit more free time. Now I run several social media channels, record, import, export, and edit videos, and also run an entire website through my tech. That plus AirPods are the GOAT of truly wireless earbuds. And music is life. Trust me, my Spotify gets used. And then there's travel. It's my goal to see as much of the world as possible. I absolutely love going on holidays, and it's a non-negotiable for me and Jess to be able to have that freedom of choice to go wherever we want to go, almost whenever we want, every single year. Yeah, of course, we love Spain. We absolutely love it. But then there's also the States, and I've always wanted to go to Italy, Croatia, maybe Portugal, Germany as well, or have a weekend in Amsterdam, or go down to the south of France, maybe head over to Mexico or Canada. I've always wanted to go to Canada. Oh, and Finland. You get the picture. Traveling makes me happy. Seeing the world not only puts a smile on my face, but I also think it gives you a much better perspective of the world. Stepping out of your bubble of just being here on this little rock of land in the UK all of your life isn't necessarily the way to go, in my opinion. And it's not just where I go, it's also how I get there. If I'm going long haul, I'm gonna fly in style. It absolutely won't be out of my character for me to fly business class and stay in nice hotels. Again, this is a choice that I've made that'll make me a lot happier. I'll even give you an example of what's coming up for me and Jess. In November, we're going to go and see Sigrid at Wembley Arena. It's going to be a good night for sure. But because it's a gig in London, getting back home after it ends is always a complete nightmare, and we don't get back until like 3 in the morning. So in order to counteract this, I decided to book a night stay at the Hilton Hotel right there in Wembley. Now, I could have easily spent a fair bit less on a travel lodge or even a local hostel, but that won't make me happy. If anything, it will make me completely miserable, even for one night. And then finally, there's good old coffee. I genuinely love coffee. I've spoken about it before, no doubt I will again. But this also shows that your big three doesn't always have to be big. It can be as little as you want it to be as well. Obviously, I can't spend every single day of my life booking travel to wherever I want to go in the world, staying in nice hotels and buying Apple MacBooks. Trust me, I wish I could, but I most definitely can't. I don't earn crazy money, or I don't do crazy things with my money. So one of those, let's say, life's little victories moments comes for me in the form of going to my local Costa every now and again and grabbing a vanilla latte. Or during this damn heat wave that we're going through right now, you better make that an iced one. Now, every personal finance influencer that you see on YouTube or anywhere else on the internet will more than likely tell you to put the damn coffee down, latte breath, and start being serious with your money. Well, this is a concept that can get you serious with your money whilst enjoying the moments that make you the happiest at the same time. It's way too rigid and almost comical these days to think that you have to give up everything and go scorched earth just so you can invest as much money as humanly possible to get yourself to millionaire status. If you want to do that, then by all means do so. But I'm saying that you don't have to do it. In order to do all of this, I live by a very simple and easy no budget budgeting system. I simply set percentages for saving, investing, and spending in every facet of my life. Of course, watch this video on it if you haven't seen it already. It is really helpful. But this helps me hit my investing goals as well as actually allow me to live my life at the same time. I also delay gratification on an everyday basis that allows me to travel the way that I want to and buy the tech that I love. Like I said, we only get one of these things, life, so why in the hell would I sacrifice a little bit of happiness just so I can get a little bit of extra money into the market every month? I used to, but I no longer really care about what clothes I wear too much as well. And when I do buy them cheap about once a year. That's all. I'm not necessarily a clothes person anymore, but if you are, that's fine. So in a sense, whilst I said that you can't have it all, you actually kind of can. In order to do that, it's living below your means, focusing on your big three, delaying gratification, putting down the things that you're buying that just keeps you up with everyone else around you, who, by the way, are completely broke. Doing this will allow you to invest a portion of your income, save for those things that you actually love doing the most, so you'll do it without being in debt all of your life, which in turn will ensure that you actually get to retirement. And depending on how much you make during your career, if you get into the real mega money, you might even be able to fast track your way to retirement. Yes, this way of life definitely takes a lot of mental discipline, and with that, more than likely a lifestyle change. It will take a lot of work in the start, but the human brain is capable of doing brilliant things. We can get onto other planets, for God's sake. It can definitely get you to a good retirement. Just make a few changes, stay away from debt at all costs, and you'll be living good. As always, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments, and consider subscribing if you already haven't. And while you're here, grab some free money and stocks using some of the links down below in the description. Start your investing journey today, and remember, until next time, every quid counts. See you soon.